Okay, so as you guys know, yesterday CJ Fiedorowicz suffered his third concussion of the season. The first one happened during the preseason, the second one happened week 1 versus the Jaguars, and he was IR'd because of it. Give him a little bit rest, bring him back. He came back against, I believe it was the Ravens or the Cardinals. I don't know, but he came back not too long ago, and here he is again, another concussion. And if you guys know the whole CTE thing, the whole concussions being dangerous to the player's health long term, and that brings a question. Is it time for CJ Fiedorowicz to retire? CJ Fiedorowicz has only been in the league 4 years, so he's still a relatively young player, and I'm not saying this because Fiedorowicz has played or is a bad player. In fact, I think Fiedorowicz is a good player. I think he's shown way more good plays than bad plays, and I know right now it might not seem that way because he had a crucial drop against the Patriots in the playoffs. He had a crucial drop against the Ravens last week, and he had a crucial drop against the Titans this week as well. So I know it might not seem that way. He's that good of a player, but he's a great run blocking tight end, and when he gets going, he's a good receiving target. But he hasn't really been able to get going this season, and of course, those concussions. That's concerning for Fiedorowicz long term wise, and maybe it's just time for Fiedorowicz to walk away from the game for his own sake. Because I'm pretty sure Fiedorowicz wants to be out there. I'm pretty sure. But O'Brien is all about the player's health first. Because if he really wasn't, he would have played Wolf Water through those cracked ribs. But he's letting them heal up. So O'Brien obviously cares about the player's health, and I wouldn't be surprised if he suggested to Fiedorowicz that he retire. And if Fiedorowicz did retire, I wouldn't be all that upset because his health comes first, and I don't think he should be playing if he's that prone to get a concussion, which brings us to the next question. Is this Tom Savage's fault? Because, as you guys know, Tom Savage was a starter during the preseason, and Fiedorowicz got a concussion. He was a starter in week 1 when Fiedorowicz got his concussion, and he was a starter against the Titans when Fiedorowicz got another concussion. And throw into the fact that he also gave Ryan Griffin 2 concussions, or while Tom Savage was playing, not necessarily he gave it to them. And what's his name? Wolf Fuller's cracked ribs. That was because of Tom Savage. And I've said it before, Tom Savage puts the Texans players in danger sometimes. And that's one of the knocks on Savage, one of the negatives of him. Maybe it's just a result of Tom Savage. Maybe it's not Fiedorowicz actually being prone to concussions. Maybe it's just the way Savage throws the ball, or where Savage throws the ball for that matter. Maybe it's Savage's fault, because with Watson, we hardly ever got any concussions that I remember. Well, I really do not remember any player or any offensive skill position player getting a concussion. And I don't know, man. Maybe it is Savage, maybe Fiedorowicz decides to give it one more try, but personally, I wouldn't be upset if he were to retire. Maybe some of you guys would be. Comment down below your own opinion on the whole Fiedorowicz thing, because, at the end of the day, it's up to Fiedorowicz, man. Like, it's his health, and that's more important than a few wins, a couple millions. You know, it's his health. So I wouldn't be mad at all if Fiedorowicz did decide to retire. But if he didn't, then I wouldn't also be mad. But if he did, I wouldn't be too upset because Steven Anderson is a beast. And I'm going to just leave it at that. So with that being said, make sure to like and subscribe and click that little notification bell so you get notified whenever I drop a video. And also follow me on Twitter at @LSticky'sLair. And thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.